Howdy, folks. Shabby's back. And he's back to... I don't know. I might throw everyone a curveball today, including myself. I don't really even know what I'm going to do. Who knows? I think I have a little plan of brewing in my head. So, yep, Pest is first, everybody. Howdy, Pest. Good to see you. Looks like First is working just fine. Nobody stole it at midnight last night. Looks like we're good. We're free and clear. A free First. Well, not a free one. You earned it. You earned it, Pest. Just saying, it was available. It was there. Okay. Howdy, Casa said so. How you doing? We're just getting started. Just getting started on our Interloper run. We're going to do the completionist run. We're on day 77. What did I say? Where's the title? Where's the title of my stream? Oh, it's day 74. Okay. I know we're off a little bit. No, that's not that bad. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Got a yeehaw from Pest and everything. Okay, we just brought the battery back from
I wonder if I can drop any
Pleasant Valley. And the plan was we're going to take this battery over to Milton because there was no battery in Milton to be found. Not a single, every single car was checked. No battery. So this battery has to come with us over to Milton. But actually, I'm not going to do that right now. I have a new plan. A plan brewed in my brain yesterday. And this is what it came out with. We're gonna go instead. We're gonna pause on this right now. Let's see, what was it? We're in the we're doing stages. Okay, it's like think of it like it's an insect. Okay, an insect life cycle. Okay, we had the egg phase, then we had the larval stage. We're at the very end of the larval stage, and we're beginning the pupa stage. So think of this as we're like in the cocoon right now. We're metamorphosizing. We're growing new legs, and so we'll let that cook. Okay, let that cook. For what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go and do the trade. We're just gonna start the trader stuff because my idea with this run is I didn't want to spend like 150 days in Coastal Highway just doing trader stuff, because that makes me not want to play TLD. I'll just say that. So we're gonna what the idea here for the trader is like we're gonna go and do a trade. We're gonna leave and do some adventuring. We're gonna make another trade out with some of the radios that are out in the world. And then whenever an opportunity comes up, we'll go back, do a trade again. You know what I mean? How many legs do we have now? I don't know. It's hard to count. It's really, I know somewhere between a caterpillar's legs and a regular insect, I guess. We're probably losing legs right now, in fact. We're getting more efficient with our legs. I think maybe that's the way to look at it. Okay, so we're going to go to Coastal Highway. That's what this whole rigmarole was about. We're going to go to Coastal Highway. I don't have any food here. That's a problem. I do need to make some more arrows, though. Leave this fur log here. I guess we could leave a fire striker as well. Got our hundo% fire striker, baby. Hell yeah, we're taking that. Which leg of the journey? I mean, is chat lagging or what? I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Whenever somebody hears me say this, whenever I snap my fingers, when did you hear that? Respond in chat when you heard that. Yes, we're on the third leg. Oh, okay. All right. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. Hey, Waba's in the house, everybody. Hey, Waba. We're just getting started. A little preamble before we get going here. We're going to go to Coastal Highway. My least favorite. I guess that's probably... I don't know. Desolation Point might be my least favorite zone in the game. But Coastal Highway's up there. But we're gonna go there. We're gonna do the trade. We're gonna do a trade. Get that going. Your brain was lagging? Is that what it was? Okay. Alright. Good to see you. I was hanging out with Wabi yesterday over at Laron's stream. That was a lot of fun. He's a fun guy. Alright, this one's empty. We can leave that. We'll tidy this place up one of these days. One of these days. Okay, we can leave this as well. Let's see, do we need to take the Travis? Let's take Travis with us. Alright, don't starve, Shabby. Don't starve. We got a raid! Nunya! Howdy, man. Welcome in, raiders. We got Syl coming in with the raids. Well, I mean, part of the raid. Nunya was the raider. We got some raidees. I don't know, they're all raiders. I guess they're all raiders. I don't know. Thanks for the shouty. Nunya, I was checking you out for a bit before I started streaming. I saw that you had a very interesting camera situation going on. It was like you had a ceiling cam going. You're the raidee? I'm the raidee, you're right. Yes, I'm the raidee. Let's, dude, I need to make some oil. I think we don't, yeah, I think we're completely out of oil. Let's see if we have enough fat here. I remember I was just barely under the needed amount here. Let's see. Can we make, yes, we can now. Okay, perfect. Let's get a little Maglin's action here. Make some oil for pies. We need to have pies. Synox over on YouTube. Sorry, I saw you a minute ago and I was in the middle of talking and I didn't say howdy. Good to see you, man. You're not that good at biology? Okay, that's fine. Long dark forever. Howdy, man. Howdy. Oh, yeah. Rootbeard's here. That's a good one. Oh my, the gang's all here. The gang is all here. We're going to Coastal Highway, folks. I was just kind of coming up with the plan. Okay, where's our skillet's on the ground in here, I think. I had to dump a bunch of weight because I had to get a battery from I'm bringing the battery from Pleasant Valley and I'm taking it all the way to Milton, but we're gonna take a break on that. We're gonna let that cook a little bit. We're gonna grow some legs. It's a long story. I don't know if y'all want to hear the whole thing, but we need to grow legs. That's all there is to it. Let's take a pry bar because we're gonna be doing some fishing over there. Probably should take some guts for line. Actually, how much line? I might have some line on me right now. You know what? Forgot. I'm cooking something. Hang on for a second. Got too many things going on. Speaking of cooking. Come on, Shabby. Come on, man. I just came up, I wasn't prepared to do what I'm doing here, so I need to get all my shit together before we go. 11 minutes. Okay, that's pretty quick. That's good. Thanks for the shouties. Pest is all over it. Appreciate that, man. Okay, what else do we need to grab? Do we need to get metal? Do we need to get line? Let's see. We have 3 line right now. We need more line. So let's grab a gut. We can make 5 tip-ups with that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make some tip-ups, folks. Oh, look at this, man. We're looking good. I don't have much energy, though. But that's okay. Alright. I'm lacking on teas. I need to grab some teas. Let's see. We'll grab some of... Well, the birch bark's fine. We'll be okay. I never use birch bark. I guess that's a good thing. Alright. That should do. We'll be fine. Let's grab one more of these. For arrows. How many arrows do we have? 5 arrows. That'll give us 6 more, 11. Maybe we should get... Yeah, let's get another one. We might want to go crazy on the arrow making out there. Who knows? Who knows? Premium shouties. Mine are new grade versions on it. Don't say that. Come on. Okay, now we can make some pies. What's our weight? Oh, we're just tired, that's all. Speaking of pies, let's go ahead and just make some. I haven't had rosehip pie in a bit. It's been a while.
I am so thirsty, I can't think straight.
Kind of late in the day to get going, but we'll be okay. We'll be fine. We're survivors. If anything, we can stay. What's the plan in Coast Highway? We are gonna try to do the trade. We're gonna do a trade, is what we're gonna do. That's the main. Cause I wanted to do the trade. I was saying this earlier that I want to do trades in kind of like, do a trade and then leave, and do some adventuring, then come back and do a trade instead of spending, 70, 80 days in Coastal Highway, just doing the trader stuff. I don't want to do that. That drives me. That last time I did that, it was like. I hated it, so we're not going to do that this time. So that's why we're going to do... So we're going to do a little bit of trading action in Coastal Highway, and then we're going to get out. So that's the plan. 34 minutes on that, okay. I don't want to use a coal. We have some sticks inside. Let's grab those. Me too, Root Beard. That's exactly... That's why there's... Like you... And you said this early on, was like, that's why there's radios... in all these regions, is that, it's that you can do a trade, go to Coastal Highway, do your trade, and then you can go out, and then whenever an opportunity comes up and there's a radio nearby, you can set up a new trade. So that's what we're going to do. To avoid the hundreds of days. Well, it's not hundreds of days, but many, many days in a row in Coastal Highway. That does not sound like fun. Me at all. All right, folks, let's go, man. I'm gonna go ahead and eat another pie. We're gonna double down on the pies. Pie power, baby. Alright, now let's make sure I have the essentials. Sorry, I've been looking at my inventory a bunch, but again, I'm scrambling. I'm completely changing my plans, and so now I'm like, okay, okay, I dropped this fat. Don't need that. It's a tiny little piece of fat. It's like stuck. It was stuck somewhere. Alright, we got Mr. Spelunky, we got Travis. I think we're set. Bedroll check, we got the bedroll. Okay, we're good. Let's hit it. Let's get out of here. What was this? What we got? Raven. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. It is funny that that's what everyone ends up doing with the traders. Like, well, I'll just knock all the trades out real quick. And I mean, that's just how that's just natural. People are going to want to do that, I don't really know like how to avoid people from just camping out in Coastal Highway. But I'm forcing myself to. I'm forcing myself to not do that, so. Look at us warming up, folks. Living the dream. I'm gonna just hang on to that torch. That torch was making the difference. Now we're getting cold, but it's really close to 0, so we're good. The deer have respawned in the ravine, which is great. Kind of need that deer, actually, but we'll just keep moving. We'll figure it out. We'll be okay. We have a pie. You know what I mean? What do we have to worry about? We got a pie. And we have 2 in our stomach. I mean, there's really nothing that can stop us. Can't imagine anything stopping us. No, I didn't see any free coal at all. Hey, Yinzers, howdy, howdy. Good to see you, man. Got all this, okay. What a lovely, lovely night. This is great. Don't run, Shabby. Don't do it. So Coastal Highway, all we really have to do is, let's see, we got to get over to Quonset, make some tip-ups, and then we'll get to fishing. Probably over my fishing spot. I think a lot of people are, I'm calling it mine. I'm going to say Shabby spot, Shabby fishing spot, although a lot of people use it. Can I do that? Is that okay? I guess on my stream I can do that. We're going to go over to that spot right by the trader box. This is where I like to fish. We'll set up fishing there, and then and we'll get to fishing. That's all there is to it. I don't think Rutherford needs any oil. So, sorry. Yeah, we just need fish and water. That's it. We're doing these little small trades so I can kind of knock them out quicker. But if we get any kind of like unique items, obviously I'm going to be going for that. And I think those are the ones that require. I don't know. I can't remember if they need if you need batteries for those or oil or both. I don't know. Hey, Laszlo. In life, it's important to keep mixing things up. It's the only way to turn a pile of crap into compost. That's a life lesson right there, folks. How's Laszlo doing? It's been a while since I've seen you, Laszlo. Glad you stopped by. You enjoy your crap? No one's making you turn over your compost. Here we go. Free coal. There we go. I don't really know if how the trader like, I don't know what you say, like the reputation that you get, if it's like number of trades or is it how much you're doing. Like if you do like 5 trades, 5 items in a trade, is it the same as 1 item in a trade, you know, as far as like reputation building goes. Don't know how that works. I wasn't running it. It did make, that was probably the clunkiest way I've ever gone over that spot for some reason. I don't know why. I was thinking about it too much, I think. Has to change my internet to something cheaper. Now I run out of bandwidth every month. Oh, really? I like weekend streams because you have more time and it feels less rushed. Okay, you need lunch around. Okay, this is problematic because I just had breakfast. Oh man. Still hungry because I've been programmed to eat. Oh, you're having like an automatic response to my stream. That's great. Wait, what do we got? Ooh, that's close here. Oh shit. Damn. Come back. It's a weird spot. Oh shit. Hurry. Damn it. Oh, can I get back? Wait a minute. This deer made it up. How come I can't? There we go. Where'd you go? Oh my god, where is he at? I was waiting for him to come by me and he didn't. He just turned around. He must have ran into Shabby. Oh my god. How did I miss? He was right in front of me. I missed him. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Oh lord, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get this damn deer. I'm gonna wait till it comes back up. Okay, we're gonna get him. Whoa, whoa, you tricked me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is like, I don't even know what's going on right now. This is upsetting. I'm upset. Alright, he's gonna come back. Or she's gonna come back. This is, I don't even know what to say about this. I'm starved waiting for this deer. Oh my god.
His own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Alright. Come on, Shabby. I knew I was going to miss that time. I meant to miss. Okay, we hit it. Okay, it's bleeding now, at least. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, that was pathetic. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Can we cut that out? Can I edit that out? You don't like Coastal Highway Synox? Yes. I'm right there with you, man. Alright, now let's get to cooking. Here we go. Let's just forget all that happened. Let's wipe that from our memories. That deserves a bless my heart for sure. 100%. Alright, let's cook it on the skillet because it's a little bit faster. Okay. And hopefully I can not eat another cattail. I have to hang on to that. The southern derogatory comments, that's right, that's exactly what that is. Yes. Passive-aggressive southern backhanded compliment move. Very nice. 20 minutes, okay. Alright, don't starve, Shabby. Man, it's gonna be close. Oh, I made a mistake, folks. I made a mistake. I screwed up. Damn. That was a little too close for comfort. Okay, now we're clear. Now we're clear. Alright, 15 minutes. Boom, knock that out. Okay. 2 minutes. Cooking, baby, cooking. Me too, Synox. We'll see. We'll see if it. We'll see. I don't know. Like, I don't have a lot of. I don't really have a lot of hope in YouTube, honestly. YouTube just doesn't. I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm doing something wrong on YouTube. I had better luck on YouTube back in the day whenever I was doing edited videos, but the live streams don't. I don't know, once I started mixing Twitch streams into YouTube, it just like, I don't know. I think it got kind of bumped down a level or something. I don't think YouTube liked little Twitch sort of. I started posting Twitch videos to YouTube instead of editing videos, unstreamed videos. Those did better. And then once I started just posting Twitch videos to YouTube, it just seemed to like my visibility went way down, I think. YouTube is where you go for instructions, Twitch is where you live, yeah, live stream, and community thrives. Exactly, 100%. That's exactly right. Alright. It's a game of numbers on YouTube. You have to crank out lots of videos. I do, but they're, like I said, like, the live streams don't seem to do as well. Alright, let's cook these up and then we'll head over to the trailer. This fire's not hot enough anyways. Yep, because YouTube is going to be better for instructions, and edited content is better because people want the storytelling aspect. Yeah, I agree with that. It's a game of numbers on YouTube. You have to. Oh yeah, sorry, I just read that. You need a lot of luck to blow up on YouTube. I think that's part of it, but it's not just luck. At least I don't think it is. All right, let's get on with it. Grab this. Hopefully there's no wolves nearby, because Lord knows I'm not going to be able to shoot one. That was really horrific shooting on my part. I'd say it was rough. I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to think about some things. I need to sit in a quiet room and just think about choices. Anduin. Howdy. One positive for YouTube is you can rewind the live and catch up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's something I do like about the live stream on YouTube is you can roll it back if you miss something. Let's see if there's some burdock over here. There's not. Okay. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Now,
A bit thirsty.
I just leave the meat inside. We're cooking 5 now. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I didn't make water. Yeah. No. Shoot, man. Well, let's just go ahead and sleep. 6 hours. That'll put us at sunrise. Okay, we'll take a little thirst damage, maybe. Maybe not, though. I think we have just enough for 6 hours. Water's overrated. Okay. Let's go outside and see if we got a little Maglins action. No. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and make water here. I'm using this Fire Striker. I'm liking this Fire Striker. That was a 100% Fire Striker we found on the summit. I've used it a few times now, but I probably should have kept it at 100%. That would have been cool, but it's too late now. So, whatever. Alright, yeah, let's make water. I guess we need it. It's the blessed run, that's just true. I forgot about that. You can't forget about that, y'all. We are in a blessed run. As evidenced by the can of dog food in the doghouse of the PV farmhouse. That was one once I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, this is a blessed run. And sure enough, everything is, all signs have continued to reinforce that. It should be in the title description, to be honest. Okay. I like that, Root Beard. It really just like make everyone, I mean, everyone should know this. I shouldn't have to continue to say it. Oh, sorry, I didn't even read Anduin's comment. I'm just going back here. One pause it for YouTube as you can rewind. Oh, no, you said that. You said I read that already. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm like saying howdy to everybody, not ignoring folks. But yeah, you're right, Root Beard. Maybe I should stick that in the title. Not only would it let people know, but also be just a reminder to myself, because sometimes I slip up and forget about that fact. I need to always remember, like that deer that's deer shenanigans. What do you want to call it? Debacle. It's a debacle and a debacle. That's how crazy it was. That's how bad it was. It was both a debacle and a debacle. But see, that happened for a reason. You know what I mean? That was as intended. It's a tough lesson for Shabby to learn. I think that's what it really boils down to. Oops, picked up that fat. Are we taking this down there? Should we leave it here? I don't know. I'm not sure if I should leave this stuff here. I think I'm going to leave the guts. The visual on that is great. Yes. That's real subtle, man. I like it. Okay. Got some steaks cooking up. Good way to start the day. Is this a tea? Should we fire up some teas or what? I don't know. Maybe we should. Let's throw some teas down real quick. Boom. You just drop them and then you got hot teas. Or a quick tea dump, and a couple Mississippis, and you got hot teas. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Teas are like an integral part of my gameplay. I was seeing somebody do like a tier ranking yesterday for a little bit, and they had teas like way too low for me. I was a little upset. I almost said something, but I was like, you know what? This is somebody's opinion. You'll be okay, Shabby. Subtlety? Oh my god. I want to pick up a big piece here. There's a big piece. We'll take 2 big pieces. Okay, and off we go. Okay, let's grab the hide. Let's grab this hide. This ain't gonna hurt. This ain't gonna hurt anybody. Okay, off we go. Folks, I'm gonna have to get coffee here in a second, but here's the rub to that is that I'm drinking yesterday's coffee, so I have to put this in the microwave. So it's gonna be a little bit longer once I go for it. I'm giving y'all fair warning. I'm giving you fair warning right now. There's a wrong way to play this game, and then there's my way. I think that's, yeah, I think I've, ooh, look at this, got a burdock over here, let's snag that. Yeah, see, it is pretty, it's chilly out here. Let's go ahead and pop that. But yeah, there's definitely lots of different play styles out there. But I'm like, if you're playing Interloper, I just feel like tea is just very important to me. Used coffee? It's not used, it's just, it was neglected a little bit, that's all. Let's just say that. I'm going to give it a little bit of love. I'm going to give it a second life, you know what I mean? Give it a chance. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Let's kill it. Let's kill this wolf. We're gonna get those wolf pants too, so let's go ahead and we'll get the hide off of this wolf. Oh my god, my shots are off today, folks. Oh, my shooting is really off today. Alright, we'll deal with him in a bit. Wow. You can get wolf pant. You can get like a blueprint for from the trader. You can get a blueprint for wolf pants, and that's, yeah. So you can get a few things that are like really cool, like unique items from the trader. Like, so there's a few recipes, and one of the main things you get is the pemmican bar, or whatever you call it, and then wolf pants, and then you can get a bow, blueprint for a bow, and is there a wolf hat on Interloper? Okay, where is he? Is that the one I shot? Probably. Or it's very skittish. Let's see, are you bleeding? Oh, look, what? Okay. That's a first. I literally did not, I've never seen this before. You can get a wolf hat. Really? We definitely want to get that. I never got that before. The guy who drank his yesterday's coffee doesn't seem so crazy right now. Have y'all seen this before? I went into the trailer and it fell out, so that's what happened. Okay. But the wolf was like, it was more like that whenever I came out of the trailer, then it fell out. Because the wolf was right here when I came out of the trailer. And when I went into the trailer, it was way up there. So it was like, it's sort of like, as soon as I came out, well, it's not the same thing. It's totally different. No, you're right. It is the same thing, but I'm just saying. I'm just trying to, like, figure out exactly what happened there, because I've never seen it fall out. I've never seen an arrow fall out before. I've heard people say that, and I thought they were making it up. Oh, thanks, Synox. You weren't messing around with the trader. Yeah, the trader's worth a shot. It's kind of a pain in the butt. If you don't like coastal highways, it's especially tough. It's a tough one. I like Coastal Highway just fine. It's just, I don't want to spend a lot of time. I mean, I really got sick of Coastal Highway whenever I was just doing the kind of the trader quest line. I was trying to do, just like, get that done. And, so end up spending just so much time here straight that it just drove me nuts. Drove me bonkers. Alright, let's loot this place up. Zone was unloaded and the arrow and the wolf were separated when it reloaded. Okay. They were just separate items. They weren't like, I guess like, they weren't associated with each other anymore or something. That was a first for me, though. I've never seen that before.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Okay, yeah. You know what? She says that all the time about spray paint, and this time I agree with her. I totally agree with her. We need to be looking for cairns too. There's some in this zone. There's a lot. There's a lot in all the zones. You got a lot of things, a lot of business to do. That's going to be. We're not really going to make like a concerted effort on the cairns here just yet. But, you know, if we see one, we'll grab one.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Just looking for the bear. Wonder where the bear is. Is there one down here? No, there's not. I think there was one around here somewhere. One thing I will say about Coastal Highway is it has some really nice weather. Usually, I mean, obviously you get the occasional blizzard, but for the most part, it's a pretty chill zone weather-wise. Dancing shoes, I don't need those. I don't have any dance. You know, maybe we should make like a little dance, you know, maybe like a discotheque or something, or maybe just sort of like maybe ballroom dancing. Get a place like that. Look at that, 2 Summit sodas. Oh baby. I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe a place where Shabby can put on his dancing shoes. I don't know. Let's just take a peek around, see what's going on. Okay, I don't see any wolves out there right now. Alright. All clear, kid. Dance for me, boy, and I'll follow. Okay, alright. Got a request. My goodness.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
The Shabby two-step. That's right, man. That's great. Candy bar in there. All right. Okay, so what I've done in the past is I have set up fishing. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Game Ranger Kevin, howdy. You stream? That's pretty cool. All right. I didn't know that. I will give you a follow when I get a chance. Keep an eye out for you. We'll send you a raid. We'll send you my mighty raids of like 3 people. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna blow things up over there. Or maybe it won't. Maybe that's, I don't know. Actually, that might be. I don't know what kind of crowd you got over there. But I can contribute maybe 3 or 4 people at a time. Usually. Okay. What are we doing? I think keep on rolling. Let's go over to the Quonset and I'll make some fishing tip-ups and then we'll go out to the... We'll go out to our spot. And then I'll set that up as like a mini base out there. I didn't dance, I know, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, we're getting the goods. We're getting the good stuff here. Alright, let's mark this. I don't know if... I hope this shows up on the map. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is going to turn into a blizzard. I don't want to get lost. I don't want to be out in the middle of the ice when this turns into a blizzard, so... Let's get on the road, and I'll just go down to the next trailers. To the butthole of the... Kwanzaa Hut is the butthole of TLD, so, just so y'all know. And and that's Pest's opinion, but I also an opinion that I agree with.
Crazy right now.
Do not like the Kwanzaa Hut. Stupid. I like mapping. I was having problems with my computer recently. And for some reason well, not for some reason, there was a reason. It was because I didn't have enough power supply for my graphics card. So when I would go to map, my computer would crash. And so, yeah, it was pretty upsetting. Not being able to map was rough. Heartbreaking. I don't like map on all my runs, but this one happens to be a pretty map heavy run I was doing, so it was pretty much shut this whole thing down. But I think I fixed it, so I think we're good to go. What card do I use? I have a, well, I just upgraded to a 3070. It's an RTX 3070. I think there's a 3070, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I had a 2060 in there, and just need to upgrade, you know? Just modernize a little bit. It wasn't a huge upgrade, and I'm sure it'll be like, you know, it'll be sort of obsolete in a couple years. That's how things go. But I had a 500 watt power supply, and the minimum recommended amount was 650. So I was pretty far under the needed power supply. So, anyways, we got all fixed now. I streamed this game at 1060, and was the vast majority of my lag issues were because a new LED screen of 50 different window settings needed adjusted. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was messing around with that too with my settings. It just, nothing was fixing it, and then Pest was like, you know, I think this is what it is based on what's happening. And sure enough, I think that's what it was. There might be some more. There might be some wolves out and about. Who knows? Sometimes they don't despawn as soon as you think they're going to despawn. Can't have a stable system? Yeah. I mean, this is not... I have said this many times, this is not really my I'm not really much of a hardware person. I don't really know. I am learning. I am definitely learning, but I mean, I wouldn't have been able to diagnose that on my own. That problem. Yeah, I didn't realize. I had no idea. I mean, I guess it makes sense though. If you're drawing too much power, if your components are drawing too much power, it's like things aren't really gonna work very efficiently, or maybe work at all, you know? That's looking out for us. That's right. Okay, we got the summits. That's why you like consoles more. They are stable. Yeah, that is. I had a friend that would tell me that. This was years ago, but yeah, he'd always say, "Yeah, I just don't like to play on PC because of that very reason." He's like, "It just works, you know. You just put it in and it works. You don't have to worry. You don't have to mess with anything." Let's sleep for an hour. Yeah, just sleep an hour. I think I still hear it. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you still have a blizzard going or not. All right, okay, folks. I gotta as as you were all forewarned, I am gonna go get some coffee, real quick. Some microwave coffee.
And this pack
That's the only reason why I have a microwave, is so I can warm up coffee. I'll be right back. Just give me a sec. Hold tight. All right, everyone's in luck, folks. We're all in luck today. We all win. My wife, who doesn't hate, she doesn't like microwave coffee. So she made some. So we have some fresh coffee here. How about that? Fantastic. Messing isn't fun, but then again, when you find the fix, it's great. The fact that the power draws shifts drastically is what makes it very tricky. Yeah, because it was inconsistent. It wasn't like... It was just weird, because it was like, it didn't... My machine didn't crash every time I mapped. It just crashed sometimes when I mapped. So it was like, what's happening? But yeah, I was saying this the other day too, is like, I didn't really know much about cars until, you know, I didn't have someone teaching me about cars, how to fix cars. But the way I learned about cars is every time my car screwed up or like broke down, I fixed it myself because I didn't have enough money to take it to a mechanic. So then I learned over time, because I had so many crappy cars growing up and that would break down all the time, that I learned a lot about fixing cars. And this is what's happening. I guess my computer journey is very similar to that. I'm learning about computers as it breaks down on us, or when we need to upgrade it, or whatever. I mean, I feel like I probably, at this point, now that I've gotten kind of in there and I'm not as intimidated about it as I was, I think I probably could just, you know, if you watch enough YouTube videos or whatever, you could probably just rebuild a machine completely. There's enough videos out there to watch, and it's not, I mean, it's kind of set up pretty, you know, things just plug into each other, you know what I mean? I guess the compatibility is really the main thing you gotta worry about, but more or less, as far as like just mechanically putting things together, it's everything kind of goes together pretty easily. It's like, you just know how to use a screwdriver and plug things in. That's pretty much it. I mean, what more is there to it? Oh man, this I can barely hear the blizzard. That's why I keep checking outside. I mean, I can't hear it at all right now.
I'm not sure I can
Maybe.
much more.
No, I can hear it. It's just very subtle. That's a word of the day. Don't think I hear it. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Off we go. Alright, what time is it? Okay, it's almost sundown. Let's get over to the Quonset. I was gonna go into this cave, or I mean, sorry, this mine over here. But let's just get on to the Quonset right now before it gets dark and we get an aurora or some craziness. Is it? It's old and lame. Main thing with building a computer is the dumbest way said possible. Stuff like RAM has 5 different power levels, and if you get the wrong parts for the wrong RAM, you're stuck. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Compatibility is really the main thing you gotta worry about. But otherwise, it's just a matter of just plugging things in and unscrewing and screwing things back in. That's about it. I think really for me personally, the main thing, and this is also true with, you know, my experience with like learning how to fix cars, is that you just got to get over the fear of it, or have a little bit of confidence in yourself that you're not going to screw something up. That's really the main, to me, that's what I really have to overcome the most, is just the fear of it, or the intimidation of it. That's probably applies to a lot of things in life, I guess, really. Little life lesson. Little life lesson in computer maintenance. Did I check? You know what I didn't do in that car earlier? I didn't check and see if there's a battery in it. I need to do that. Yeah, the hardware has been simple for decades. You just need to pay attention to the manufacturer's compatibility list. There we go. You can be rougher with the car, at least. That's true. If you forgot to touch your static discharge metal, that's right. Yeah, that's true. This is true. That's why games QA is so complicated. Any one component can... Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah. That does sound complicated. Like even one particular brand of mouse can cause... Oh wow. You all know a lot about this stuff. For me, the software is where I still learn. Alright, we have checked, we have searched this, it's done and over with. There we go. Okay. Man, I want to go out there and snag that fish in, but we'll just go ahead. We need to get over to the Quonset. I think you're absolutely right with just getting over the fear of messing something else. You just got to try to figure stuff out. I just got done with changing out the solenoid in my lawnmower for the first time. I've changed out the spark plug. I also had to jack it up because the tire was flat and off the rim. I did that for the first time. That's awesome. Yeah, you're nailing it, Waba. Absolutely. I found that doing component level repairs on 8 and 16-bit computers for a few years made building modern PCs really easy. Yeah. Yeah, you just like, but you've gone along the journey. You've been doing it for a long time, so you've sort of seen how things change. I've done so much watching men work on things that all you gotta do is be curious. That's true. That's exactly right. I mean, I kind of like it when things mess up. Like I've fixed my furnace many times. several different places I've fixed the furnace with like weird stuff, like very kind of like sensor, like figuring out what the sensor is malfunctioning, which sensor's malfunctioning. You know, this is like all the stuff you do on YouTube and try to diagnose the problem. And go to find a place where a parts store and get the part, put it in there. You know, I've done lots of like things like that, appliances, and YouTube really has changed a lot of that. You know, when I was fixing cars, when I was fixing my car, it's not cars, but fixing my own car when I was young, I didn't have YouTube, but man, once YouTube came along, and then it was like on, like you can almost fix anything now, because it's like you have instructions right there. Just figuring out what the problem is really the hard part, and then after that, it's just a matter of following instructions carefully. Although I did recently try to paint my car, because I was selling it and it was like sun damaged. The paint was really sun damaged, and I really screwed that up. I messed it up bad. And I prepared for it for days and I mean for weeks. I was preparing for this, and whenever I actually did it, it was like a disaster. It happens. There is some skill involved too. It's not just knowing. There's a skill set there too. Alright, I hear him. There's one right there. Should we try to kill it? I mean, hey, that's a potential... Yeah, we got wolves about... Oh, we got 3 of them. I'm gonna... Oop. I don't have a... I'm gonna use a... Let's just do this. They ran off. Those other 2 ran off. I was gonna say, I don't know if I can do 3 in a row without screwing up. Here we go. There we go. Right in the eyeball. You know what? Let's just go ahead. I think we'll be okay here. Wait a minute. Forgot I'm stinky. You don't stink while you harvest, but still. Probably a good idea to drop the meat.
Man, I could use a drink. It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Alright, let's go. Probably should have got some meat off that too, but we'll worry about that later. Shoot, let's go back out here. I want to kill these wolves, man. Don't like these wolves. Alright, here we go. Alright, coming in straight. There we go. Boom! Already got feathers here, look at this. Alright, it's pretty warm. Let's go ahead and... Maybe just go ahead and get the other hide. We're gonna be set, folks. Oh man, y'all talking about picking locks? I've done some of that too. That's hilarious. I have done some of that. And I want to get that 3rd wolf. Now, there he is. Let's get this last one here. I think it's the last one. I don't know. Hell. This place is crawling with wolves. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of chat here. My bad. Will the wolf bounce? Let's see. I was going to say, will the wolf bounce off these other wolves? Let's just stay in front of these here. Alright, here we go. Alright, coming in at a weird angle. No, we're good, we're good. Uh-oh. Oh, man. There we go, Shabby. They have to be coming right toward you for me to hit them. Apparently. I'm gonna get myself killed out here if I'm not careful. Let's get a little bit of meat off this guy here. Okay, I can hear him walking around out here. Get ready to shoot when you come out of this. That sounded like a deer or something bigger than a wolf. Oh, he's got spooked. Okay, let's go inside. That's enough. Enough of this shenanigans. Enough of these shenanigans. Cue the bear. I know, I was thinking the bear's gonna be coming by here in a sec. Alright, folks. Let me catch up with chat a little bit. I guess I can just... No, I have to get out of there like that. Okay. I gotta scroll up. Enter her, look at... Oh, yeah, okay, that's how the lockpicking came up. Okay. YouTube made people stupid. Example, why learn anything? Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't know if I would say it that way. It has, but it has also allowed people to learn a lot too. It's sort of a two-edged sword, I feel like. Fixing water heater. Man, Waba's all over it. If y'all need some odd jobs done, I think call up Waba. Waba will be there. Waba will figure it out. Let's pay dividends. Oh, and I just do Deer Wrangler? Okay, I might want to do that. Let's start with Deer Wrangler. I'm gonna have trouble. Obviously I'm gonna have troubles with, I feel like. Okay. Okay, all right, okay. I feel like alright, we're caught up. I'll just say we're caught up. It's not, you lose the moment sometimes. It's like, why respond? You know, the moment has passed, Shabby. Alright, we have another summit. That's the... Okay. Well, this summit, let's see if this goes away. If you do like clear junk. It does, okay, alright. Just wondering if that was considered junk or not. Apparently it is. Cougar Wrangler. We tried the Cougar Wrangler run recently. Before I started playing story mode, I was playing Cougar Wrangler and found it, I mean, I don't know, maybe I might want to try that again someday, but yeah, we were doing it. No cheese, no fire. No fire cougar wrangling, and the cougars were really glitchy. I feel like.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Like it didn't always spawn in the second cougar or the third cougar. That happened twice, so I'm like, okay, it just felt glitchy. It felt real glitchy. And then the cougar itself, if you were perched on top of a rock or something and the cougar couldn't get to you, it just did weird stuff. It would like kind of just freeze in one place and just stand there and growl, and you just shoot it until it died. And it was kind of like, I don't know. It just there was a lot of bugginess to cougar wrangling that I feel like it's not gonna be as viable as a challenge as you get with like, or not viable, but just clean, I guess, as Wolf Wrangler is. I was thinking about Wolf Wrangler the other day, yesterday, about how it really is like to me it's like the ultimate, challenge. It just really, it takes, because you have to be fast, and you still have to do you have to forage and all that stuff very quickly, and then start killing things, and you're going out at night. If you're gonna, if you're doing well at it, you're going out at night, and just, I don't know, you're just really pushing it to its limits, and I think that's great. And it is like very quantifiable. You can like, since it's like based on like time, it's like you can really, clearly see how well you do versus other people. It's very clear. It's not like an opinion or somebody was exploiting something or whatever. Nile Red, I haven't heard of that person. The end of humanity. My goodness. Wow, this is apocalyptic business over here.
I'll take it.
Oh, more coffee. Oh, hell yeah. I learned to be a machinist purely by watching YouTube. Oh, really? You got to mill and lathe and lath, right? Lath? And make about anything out of metal. That sounds fun, man. We got Waba over there with the repairs. We got Pest with the fabrication and stuff. We could really put together like a, I don't know, like an elite team of something. I don't know. Change the world, you know? That's what I'm saying. All right. Just talking nonsense. We got a mad scientist. We need a second story man. I feel like we need a demolitions expert would be helpful as well. Okay. All right, let's get some sleep. Let's just sleep a little bit. Can't do any crafting. At least I don't think you can. Let's see. Can you do... We can make fishing tackle, I think. In the darkness. Let's do that. It's only 10 minutes, but let's just do it. Y'all think you could thread a piece of line through a hook eyelet here in the middle in pitch black? Do you think you could do that? Because apparently Astrid can. You learn how to code from YouTube. That, man, back when I was learning how to code, I wish I had YouTube. Well, I mean, I probably did. I just didn't realize like I could use YouTube like that at the time, because I was just going to the library and buying books, or not buying books, getting books from the library and just like trying to learn how to code stuff that way. The Shabby Squad, Lazo, I like it. The Shabby crew, Shabby Squad, it needs to have a S, I guess. Need that alliteration with the weather in Chicago. 53? That's not bad. Not bad for Chicago this time of year. Light rain. That's very much like the weather I'm having here in Portland. All right, let's sleep for a couple hours. We might get an aurora. We want to get those buffer memories. I don't think getting the buffer memory here at the Kwanzaa is going to be no problem, because we're going to have so many auroras with the trader. Okay, let's just sleep 6 hours. Let's sleep 6 hours. There we go. Okay, now let's make some let's go ahead and start making some tip-ups. Let's see, I do need to make more line too, though. Oh, we can only make 2 lines out of that. Okay, we have just enough to make 5 tip-ups, which is usually what I fish with anyway, so this is good. Alright, we got cloth, we got sticks, we got enough scrap metal to do it. We need more fishing tackle. Okay, so I need to make more hooks. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wait, don't we have the red? There we go, the red tools. There we go. Alright. No way! Weather at the Quonset failed to get weather data. No way, man. It took me the longest time to figure out that you can't make fishing tackle at a workbench. I would sit here and like, where's the fishing? It took me forever once, and then I guess it didn't take me forever. Just like it took me one time of like being super confused why you can't you can't make fishing tackle, or where it was, and then like, oh, you have to just make it outside of the workbench. Anyways, I figured it out. Long story short, I figured it out. Alright, now, fishing tip-ups. How many can we make? 4. Okay, we need another scrap metal. We should be able to find that here, I guess. I thought you need, oh, I was thinking of snares. I thought you needed reclaimed wood for the tip-ups, but it's sticks. Let's go and see, let's see if we can find a piece of metal around here. I mean the shelves, but I don't want to break those down. I think that's it. I think it's just the shelves. Oh, that's 2 hours. I don't know if I want to do that. I could break down the simple tools. Let's just do that. We got a hacksaw too. I want to hang on to the hacksaw. Oh, we already have one tip. Oh no, I just made it. That's right. Okay. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I have 30 sticks too. All right, let's go ahead and just start crafting, and then, well, actually, wait a minute. First, let's break down this guy. Here we go. 1 hour for one piece of metal. Oh well. We need it. Okay, tip ups. Here we go. Man, I gotta craft some arrows too while I'm here before we go. Start fishing. Toaster at the house, but oh, you're right, you're right. Oh well. You're right. I forgot that there's houses nearby. Shoot. All right, Laszlo. Pick me up something while you're there. Dude thought he only got 1 nugget. Nah, fam, your kid's meal comes with 3 nuggies and a chalky milk. Oh, 3 pieces. Oh, I got you. I got you. Did I get 3 off of that? I just thought it was 1 for some reason. Okay. All right, now we need to make some arrows. All right. Okay. I can't think clearly today for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Vancouver? Yeah, see it? Like, yeah, I'm pretty close to that. That's pretty much exactly the same weather I'm having right now. Is that? Okay. Arrow shaft. Here we go. Maybe we should be making this. Let's go outside and see if we can get a mag lens fire real quick. And I should be cooking while I do this.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Wow, it is pretty warm. See how warm it is for me? Let's see what. Feels like -6. We're out in the wind too. There's still a wolf out here. I forgot. There's still a wolf. Okay. Take it easy. Hang on, let's try that again. Let's just get a couple. Here we go. Hey, there we go. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be tearing this stuff apart now, folks. Let's pull this thing over here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a fire going. There we go. What would the peak skill is gunsmith? Someone literally crafting AKs properly.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, it's all it is crafting bullets. That's all gunsmithing is in this game. Or is that what it's called? Is it called gunsmithing? I'm gonna hang on to that reclaim because I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it for something. We don't need any more stick. We don't need our sticks for crafting now, so we can throw them on there. Alright, now let's cook some victuals. Oh. Alright. Now we can do one arrow in that time. Or an arrow shaft, I guess, rather. Okay. Oh my god, did I leave... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you all. Oh my god. Pest is gonna be laughing his ass off. Oh my god. Shit. Pest, can you guess what I just did? What I did? Can you take a big wild guess of what I did? It's because the battery. Okay, so I went to Pleasant Valley to get the battery, and to leave, you know, I had to like lighten my inventory a bunch, and I put all of my arrowheads in the workbench in the dam. So I can't make any arrows except for the ones that broke, and that's it. Shit, man. Oh man. It's not that big of a disaster, but it's still... I know. What would Shabby leave behind? We're okay. It's fine. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It is typical of me, though. This is very characteristic. This is a very characteristic Shabby occurrence. To the forge? You're going to forge now? Oh, Lord. Well, there is probably a hammer floating around here somewhere. Okay. Let's get a few torches here. And I'll finish up crafting what we can, and then we're gonna head on over to the misanthropes. And we'll kind of set things up over there. Alright, so I kind of use Quonset and I use Quonset and Misanthrope as sort of like dual bases, with most of my stuff being out there. But you know, in the past I have set up a workbench out at the out at Misanthrope, but we don't have the woodworking tools this time, so we're going to be probably doing more stuff here. At least for the time being. Well, go fetch another battery from Desolation Point and reforge your... No, 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 no. No, we can't do that. We're moving on. We're trudging ahead. We're going to pretend as if I didn't make any mistake. How about that? How about that plan? Shabby did not make mistakes. Shabby doesn't make mistakes. We're in a blessed run. It's impossible to make a mistake on a blessed run, I feel like. Does that make any sense? I probably could do something that could curse myself. Maybe. I better be careful here. We must respect the blessed run.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Everything that seems like a mistake or whenever things go wrong, it's actually just a lesson. It's a lesson. That's what's going on. Okay. Got a pry bar right there. All right, let's grab that. Ooh, we got a moose. I thought I heard something large walking around a minute ago. We gotta do this now, folks. Okay. You never, ever not hunt the moose. That's at Quonset. That's a must. Well, let's shoot it and then run into the truck. How about that? If he charges us. Make sure there's no wolf that's gonna gank us. Alright, I think I can make it to the... I think I can make it over there in time. He's gonna walk a little bit, and then we're gonna... Oh, okay. Alright, this is good. This is good. Don't go anywhere, buddy. Alright, see if we can shoot it in the face. Oh, we hit it. Is he gonna come at us? Oh, yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, shit. Man, my shots today, folks. Man, I cut that really close. My shooting today is rough. My shooting today is very rough. Okay, he's running. He ran off. Wow. I really should have hit it on that second shot, man. Or that third shot, I mean. Where'd he go? Damn. Terrible shooting today. The blessed moose. I know. That's what I'm saying, man. I really am like, I don't know what's going on today with my shooting, but it is rough. It is rough. Let's see. This is a hammer spawn right here on top of that barrel. With shooting, you need all the blessings. I feel like that's true. It's absolutely true. I do, at least. Okay, I can hear him. He's just right over the hill there. Oh. I mean, he's right over the hill. Oh, wait, got a bear coming. Bear incoming, folks. Things are going to get interesting. Next stream. Oh. Can you put the link? Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, Synox. I'll do that. Wait, where is he? Oh, here he comes. Okay. I was about to shoot him. Alright, he ran off. Where is he? That way. Okay. He's gonna run into the bear. Did the bear turn around? The bear turned around. Come back, bear. I'm gonna get moose stomped here or what? I'm cruising for a moose stomp, and I feel like... Alright. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot, folks. Oh! Oh, shit. I forgot to get my flare gun out. Forgot to get my flare gun out. Oh well. I think I shot that shot just now up to the sky. I think it went straight up to the sky. It was an unlucky Synox. I just messed it up. I messed it up. Whoop. Whoa, I was like woozy. I was like, I was kind of like staggering there. It was kind of weird. I will be okay. We'll be alright. We'll just do some fishing and we'll mend up our ribs and we'll be just fine. I'm gonna get the flare gun out though if I don't kill him on this shot right here. Shoot him in the butt. Oh shit. There we go. We got it. Shoot! Oh my god. I don't know what was taking so long. Alright, we'll do it again. Ribs are delicious. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at this staggering. It's pretty wild. Okay. Let me back up. Oh. I thought he was gonna charge me again. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're out of arrows. We are freaking out of arrows. You gotta be shitting me. Alright, we're gonna shoot this guy. With the flare gun. I am reloaded, right? Okay, we're loaded. We're loaded. Missed it. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Oh, it's not. We'll be okay. I might run out of flares. That might be what happens. I hit it? I hit it that time. Okay, but it's not dead. So, that means I have to use another flare. Where did that arrow go that I shot? When I was running around the tree, I shot an arrow, but, I mean, it could have gone anywhere. Shoot, man. Let's see, we were running around the tree over there. It really could have gone anywhere. Oh well. This has been this has been one of my, this has been a pretty wild dream for me. So, alright, here we go. Once again. Oh, look at the bear coming. Bear's coming. Oh my god. Come on. Why won't he charge? Okay, wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, he's glitched. He's glitched. Oh my god. I think the bear's messing with it. The bear's messing with it or something. No, is he? No, that's not it. Alright, fine. Alright, that's how you kill a bear. Oh lord. Where did he go? We got 2 sets of broken ribs. My God. What a time to be alive. If I miss on this shot, I'm totally this is really gonna be a bad deal. I hope there's not a man freaking wolves around here too. Okay, there he is. I could have forgotten to reload. That is true, Lazo. Alright, here we go. Don't miss, Shabby. Do not miss. I didn't miss, but it didn't kill it. So now we're in a little pickle. Good Lord. All right, now, ooh, is this an arrow? Look at this. Okay. All right, we might be in business. Let's see here. All right, now we need to find the moose. And put this whole debacle to an end. Is it debacle? Maybe it's a debacle. Oh my God, are we gonna get an Aurora and then he's gonna despawn? Oh my God, where'd he go? Where'd the moose go? Where did the moose go? Oh, is that him running? Oh, I see it. Way. You see it flashing up there? Alright, I'm not going to use my one arrow, because it might break on us, so let's go out here and get this moose, man.
Feels like night is coming.
Oh my God. If this thing freaking despawns from an Aurora... Okay, we shot it, what? 2 times, I think. No, we've shot it 3 times with an arrow and 2 times with a flare gun. So, I thought you made arrows before. I know. Well, Lazo, I didn't make as many as I thought because I left all of my arrowheads in the dam. So you missed that part, I guess. And then I went on to say how it's not a big deal and it's not a problem. No, what could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
Man, I just know there's gonna be an Aurora. I just know it. You know, if I don't kill this moose, I just realized if I don't kill this moose with this shot, I might be dead. I don't think it would stomp me to death where I'm at, but it could be really close to that. So, light a fire. Does a fire scare away moose? I don't know, man, but 2 shots to the face with a flare gun, and the moose just kept going. I just have to imagine. Apparently it does now. Okay. Alright, I did not know that. That's a new piece of info from me. Alright. Let's see if we can get the moose to come over here. So I can't run. That's another problem. But I probably should. Maybe I should have made the. Okay. Let's see here. I just don't think I can make it to the fire in time. As soon as I see an aurora start up, I just got to shoot the moose immediately. Let's see. Wind's picking up. I think we'll be okay. Short. Short. Oh my god. Idiot. Freaking idiot. Freaking idiot. Oh my god. There we go. Alright. Oh shoot, I thought that was the arrow. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, where'd the frickin' moose go now? There he is. I know, Synox, I know. I know. Alright, we're gonna do this. I will say, though, that bad shooting on my part has really, really screwed me. I have no one to blame but myself for this situation. Well, who else are you gonna blame, Shabby? Okay, well that's good to know that the fire works, but we can't use it at this point here, I don't think. Let me see if I can get close enough here to these rocks. I can blame Pest? Okay. As long as it's not Shabby, that's all that really matters. Okay, I want to get behind these rocks and make a fire. Not that the moose would see the fire, but I don't know. I feel like it might be something that. Man, we're going so slow. Patient, Shabby. Be patient. I'm feeling so nervous right now. I'm real jittery right now in this whole thing. Hurry before he wanders off. Come on. Maybe I should have used Acceler on that one. Now don't miss, Shabby. Don't miss. Got it. Damn. Wow. Okay, now I gotta put the pieces back together. My God. What a disaster. Holy smokes. I could not have imagined that this was going to turn out the way it did. Insanity. Alright, I'm going to get... let's just go in. Frickin' come back out and get it later. Let's get out of here. We have enough food in our stomach to get us through a full night's sleep, and then we can come back and harvest whatever we need to harvest from the bear and the moose. Obviously, I'm gonna fire this thing up here in just a sec. If we get hit by a wolf, then we're dead meat. That's a sign of proper amount of fear and self-doubt. The question is, where was it before? I don't know, overconfident. You need to be knocked down a little bit. See, again, this is the blessed run. I was just talking about the blessed run giving you lessons just before I learned a very hard lesson. And the main lesson is don't miss. You must respect the moose. I didn't get my flare gun out fast enough, and that was really what... That's another... I mean, that's why I got stumped the first time, is because I didn't get my flare gun out. And the second time I just screwed up. I just messed that up. I was too close to the moose, I guess. I don't know. Shabby retreats back into the warm embrace of the game's butthole to try again tomorrow. That is literally what I'm doing here. Alright, there we go. My goodness. Insanity. Insanity. Okay, let's go ahead and fix ourselves up here. Take her meds. Okay. How many do you take? 2 or... Oh, you take... 4. Alright. I don't know how to read that. I guess I have to do 2. There. Is that right? Okay, there's a check mark. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Because we'd already taken 2. It's like you need 2 more. Okay. And then I guess maybe the rosehip teas, do they work? I'm pretty sure they do. Let's see.
Why didn't that work?
Oh, it doesn't work. So you do need painkillers. Yes, you need painkillers. Okay. Alright. We have some pill-popping pilgrims amongst us. Maybe y'all know where the painkillers are. Waba didn't we... Oh, wait, Waba didn't... I don't know, Waba's still here. Probably not, but I think we left some... I think maybe Waba left some pain... I think some pain meds might be back in here. Oh, they're gone. Shoot, I thought that's where Waba's stash of pain meds was. But I guess not. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure you can still heal. I think you can still heal from this without taking the meds. But let's see what happens. Oh, I'm gonna do crafting. Dude, y'all, I'm jittery as hell right now. I'm just jittery. I got shook up on that one. Pretty shook up from that. Is it 2 bandages per? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, it's 2 bandages per. There we go. Oh, lordy. Okay. Now we need to find some more pain meds, but otherwise we're good to go. Now let's see if this sleeping will... Let's see what sleeping does here for us. It's out of water again. I need to make some birch bark tea. Let me think about this. Let's make birch bark tea and some herbal tea. We'll get our health back up there. Okay, let's go ahead and just do it. Here we go. Shabby Elvis is all shook up. That's awesome. All right, there we go. I need to make water, and then I need to make tea. That's what I gotta do.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
My goodness, y'all. I'm shaking. I'm so jittery right now. I'm just shaking.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Let's throw a coal on. There we go. Okay, now. Make some water. Boom. I can't believe Wobble took those pain meds and didn't leave any for Shabby. I'm kind of... I don't know. I'll just have to talk to her about that and just see if we can work something out. I don't know. Alright, now let's cook up some herbal tea. Bada boom. Do we have any... Yes, we do have birch bark ready to go. Okay. There we go. Classic Waba, exactly. Alright. Now, is it going to let me drink this? It's not. Okay. Alright, well, let's make more water with this fire. There we go. Okay, now. I'll use that. Well, there's reclaimed wood you can get. You can get anywhere. Okay, now. Alright, get our torches. Okay, now. We'll drink our herbal tea, go to sleep. We'll see where we end up. I am curious to see if it'll let us heal without treating it with the pain meds or not. We'll see. Sleep 10 hours. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, now let's see where we're at.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, see those times went... Yeah, see, look, they went down 12 hours. 12 hours. And this one's untreated. So it's like, I don't even know, like, you have to treat it at the very... If you don't treat it... If you run out of... If you use all your recovery time, but you still haven't... Because I think this happened to me before. It won't go away until you take the meds, but you can still get this recovery time in without taking the meds. So it's just almost like a formality. The meds are just a formality, really. Okay, I should try that. You think so? Okay. All right. Let's see which one. Is it 1 or 2? I don't know. Let's see. It's 2 out of 2 is the one I need to drink it on. Okay. 2 out of 2. Okay. I didn't have an option, so that... Look at that. It did go down 1. I must have drank the tea on this one and not on this one. That's what happened. Like I said, though, it doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't really, like... It doesn't really help. It doesn't hinder you in any way. It just, like... It just won't go away until you do. But otherwise, it really doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do it anyways. No, just, yeah, see, the cool thing about rosehip and mushroom tea is that the dose, like the medicine part of it, only applies when you complete the tea. So it doesn't matter how big or small the tea is. It's just once you finish the tea, that's whenever the dosage gets applied. So, so that's why you don't need to drink a full tea. Okay. Now I should say we've treated it. Yeah, we are. Okay. But like I mean, it doesn't really matter, you know. That doesn't really make a difference. Okay, let's go outside and get some well, you know what, y'all, I gotta... The fact that you're not using painkillers doesn't hinder you. This is true. I mean, I'm just using up my teas, though. My precious teas, pest.
Wonder if I can drop it.
Oh, wait. I think I told you it didn't work because you already had pain pills going. Oh. Maybe. I think I drank it on the wrong... I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Go back and see what exactly went down. Alright, so now we need to get a bear and a moose. This is gonna be interesting. I think we should get the bear first because it's more, I guess it's more valuable, I would say. To me, at least. Man, finding that last arrow was like a miracle. That's really what saved it. If I hadn't found that last arrow, that would have been... I don't even know how, like... I guess we would have just lost everything. Yeah, we brought Travis Laszlo. Yeah, like if I hadn't found that last arrow, man, it would have been like... I guess we would have just had to... we just had to let it go. I guess I'd go on and start fishing, I guess.
Come on, little fire.
Lost all those arrows. That's about it. I mean, that's all you could do at that point. I probably just... Maybe I should have quit playing. Y'all, just give me a second, okay? Someone's at my door. I gotta make sure everything's cool. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Got a crowd of people in our house now. My arrows aren't lost. They're in Canada. We know exactly where they are. They're in Canada. Watch someone chase the prison moose on the dark. In the dark, trying to grab arrows recently. I mean, maybe I would have had to resort to something like that. But no, I think I would have just had to let it go. I guess. Okay. Let's get some meat cooking, and then we will... Man, maybe we should quarter this guy. I will say, though, the moose seems to be a much tougher character than the bear, because the bear just folded like a cheap suit. Shoot it with one flare and it's lights out. Moose, two shots to the head, 4 arrows, finally goes down. Alright, now let's start quartering. We'll do half of it, so the meat will be done. Alright. Let's get water going. I'm going to try to be better about water. I am not the best. I've been really lacking on my water production on this one for some reason. 57 minutes. I almost nailed it perfectly right in the middle. Lucifer don't play, that is true. Damn. That is the truth. Alright. Boom. Boom. So I have an hour on this fire. Let's just keep cooking on it, I guess. I kind of overdid it on that, didn't I? Oops. Go. Love this knife. Is an amazing knife. We got to deal with this bounty. Alright, I am gonna... I guess while this cooks, we'll just move all this stuff over. And then I guess then deal with the moose. Figure something out. We'll figure something out. I just don't know what yet. I'm scared to use Travis right here at Quonset because there is a wolf about. Amongst us. I actually was killed. I was killed by a wolf. I was killed by a wolf with a torch in my hand at Quonset. After I just killed a deer. And I was walking back to the Quonset and I went around the corner. Had a torch in my hand, but the wolf was just right there. And then it was over. Game over. So just because you have a torch doesn't mean you're impervious. Hard lesson. Those hard lessons that this game teaches you. Right. Boom. Drop that. Okay. Should I be concerned that I'm amassing things here at Quonset? It should have me worried, I think. What are you doing, Shabby?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Don't get cozy here. Do not do that. Oop. All right. Those are still cooking away. Let's go ahead and harvest this. Like I said, I'm feeling a little nervous about. I'm feeling nervous about taking these in Travis. Because I don't have any. You know, you're just vulnerable. I mean, this is close enough to the Quonset where we can still use it. So let's just try to get this all broken down real quick. Then we'll run over to the moose, take care of that, and then I probably will be stopping for the day at that point. I'm still feeling really jittery right now. Man, that was wild. That was a wild one. It was precarious. It was a precarious situation. But it makes for good content, so that's really the key. It's entertaining. It's entertaining to see someone running around and panicking a little bit, you know. That's always fun to watch. 41 minutes. Okay. One stick. And I want to be able to knock these out. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. "41 minutes on that still." Okay. Oh, this is gonna be real nice. This is gonna be good. Once my ribs heal, everything will be just fine. Everything will be just fine. We'll be back more powerful than ever. All right, let's do one more of these, and then I'm gonna run over to the moose. And hopefully this fire will stay lit so we can light a torch. Okay. Alright, there we go. Bada boom, bada bing. 12 minutes on that. Alright, let's roll on over to the moose. Moosifer. Moosifer don't play, y'all. Let's see, let's kill this freaking wolf, man. Tired of you, man. There we go. Had enough of your nonsense. Lucifer had enough of your shit. I know, he was vengeance. Vengeance from the moose. It almost worked out. It almost worked out for Moosifer. It really did. I'm not sure. I mean, to me, I mean, you all as outside observers probably had another take on it, but for me, my main mistake, I feel like, was probably, well, there's sort of like the underlying mistake was just being like overconfident, which is really what the ultimate enemy is in this game. But specifically, I feel like it was not getting my flare, or actually being too close. I guess being too close to the moose when I shot it, and not giving myself enough time to get the flare gun out was probably, as far as like tactics go, I think that was probably my mistake. Your first mistake was to play TLD? No, don't say that, Laszlo. It's my favorite thing, man. This is my favorite thing. Okay. We're gonna get a... Like, I just used a coal, so that means that we're gonna get a blizzard now. Alright, now let's break down the moose. Probably wouldn't hurt to get a little moose steak. Moose steaks a cooking whilst we harvest. Cold, dead eye, like a doll's eyes. Black. And it rolls over white, or something like that. Okay, I'm entertaining myself here. Sorry about that. You're right, Anduin. That too, but I did get moose stomped. I did get moose stomped with arrows. I still had arrows when I got moose stomped. So, as far as that, I mean, yeah, I guess it was just a 1-2 punch of. It was a 1-2 punch of not getting the flare gun out efficiently, and then also. Not having enough arrows really was those are two double whammy. Okay. 40 minutes. Okay, perfect. Moose steaks have been made? Yes. That's exactly right. Okay, now let's have this long fire here. End of the day. I hate to say it, but let's head back to the Quonset. Get old Travis out here. Alright. Alright, let's load this puppy up. Alright, and then I want to put some water in there too. It's heavy. There we go. Alright. All this mess. Boom, boom. Guts. Other side. Boom. Okay. Man, there was a lot of meat on here. Damn. Oop. And that is it. Okay. That's all we can pack on Travis. Travis, fully loaded Travis. That's my favorite kind of Travis. All the bells and whistles. Boom. Alright, let's scratch. We can get a better torch than that. Come on. Maybe not. Throw it out of disgust. Okay. Let's head on back. And then I'm going to be calling it for the day, folks. What a wild ride it's been. I better not... I don't want to get overconfident here. We're not back. We're not to safety yet. But I'm feeling like we're going to be okay. We have plenty of reaction time, at least, out here on the ice. What a wild one. I'm going to really enjoy watching this later on today. Oh my goodness. What a crazy one. My goodness. Moose steaks were made. That's what I'm going to call... Maybe next stream I'll call that. That'll be the title of the next stream. It was an emotional toll. It really was. I mean, I'm still pretty shook up. I'm pretty shook up over the whole thing. Pulling Travis with broken ribs really is, it's a slow-going affair, let's say. It was an emotional roller coaster, absolutely. Are you on your phone typing? Yeah, man, I don't even bother. I don't even bother chatting when I'm on my phone because it's a nightmare. Ironically, I'm all thumbs. Which is actually good for texting, but not in this metaphorical sense. So, I felt like I probably shouldn't have to clarify that, though. Y'all got it. You're always chatting on your phone. Maybe, I mean, I guess if I'd practice more at it, it wouldn't be so awkward, but I just don't. It's really just, it's kind of a mess. All right. Okay. Travis, fully loaded. All right, now what? Damn, because should I try to get it? Let's see if the coast is clear. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this into Quonset or not. Actually, maybe I should just go to this house. Let's just do this house. It's pretty much a Quonset, you know what I mean? Pretty much. Alright, pull front door service. Here we go. Okay. I don't like doing this at all. I feel so vulnerable when I'm messing around, when I'm unloading and unloading. If I don't have a
I wonder if I can drop any of this fear.
if I don't have a fire going and I'm unloading and loading this guy, I just feel real vulnerable. Exposed. There we go. Alright, now. Oops. Shit. Mess that up. Okay. Now we can pick up Travis. There we go. Alright. Okay, folks. We are gonna... I'll break down... Well, hang on. I'm saving it right here. Okay, so next stream, we'll break down those bags of meat. Let's see. Let me think. And then once all that's sort of taken care of, maybe we'll get another night's sleep here, and then we'll head, and then we'll start fishing. Then we'll start fishing. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wild. Craziness. Okay, you all. For the wild one. I still feel so jittery right now. Thanks for joining me today. Cynox over on YouTube. Good to have you. I'll put a link to my Twitch. My Twitch channel. I'll put that in the YouTube description. And so you'll have an option if you want to join us over here on Twitch, if you like. Pest was first, everybody. All rights and privileges go to Pest. Enjoy that. You enjoy that all day long, Pest. That's for you, buddy. That's for you. And multiple blessings upon each and every one of you from this blessed stream that we've been playing today. What a wild one. Crazy. But yeah, thank you all for joining me, and I will probably be doing this tomorrow. And y'all know the plan. Let's go find somebody out there in the TLD verse to send on. Oh, and we had a raid from raid from Nunya also. So I want to point that out. Thanks, Nunya. And I think that was it. I think that's all I need to, all the business we need to take care of. It looks like there's no one playing TLD that I follow. But let's send it over to Sin SF. I've seen this person playing a little bit. I think they're playing Interloper. Kind of a long Interloper run, I think. But let's go over there and send a raid. See what's happening. I'll give them a follow. Hell yeah, I've been enjoying the shit out of my rights. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't let them go to waste, you know? Okay. All right, let's say howdy to Sin SF, and all right, and that's it. Okay, everyone take a shab. Oh, wait a minute, did I Wait a minute. Did I hit the... Hang on, I screwed that up. Hang on. We got to send the raid. There we go. Okay. All right, y'all. Take it, Shabby.